Film music is only one kind of music. Change is the only thing which is permanent in this world. The artist is not free to create what he wants.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ.
So I'm Sneha.
Sneha, Hari.
It's a pleasure to be even sitting across the table with you and talking to you. Yeah. So I just want to start the conversation in something that I've lately observed, because I know I was supposed to take your interview, so I was watching your videos, your interviews and all that. So I love the way the different glasses that you wear. It's so good. I mean, the taste of you have very classy taste in your glasses.
I actually collect glasses, frames, and it's a passion with me.
Okay.
Glasses, watches, bracelets, things like
All
small,
accessories.
small things,
Okay. So how many pair of glasses do you own? No count?
No, about 25, 30.
Okay, great. I love the blue glasses that you wear.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So, coming back to the interview questions, I know that you've been trained in classical, Carnatic, and then Hindustani, Ghazal Gaiki as well. So, how did that different transformations happen?
Well, I was born into a family of musicians, Carnatic classical musicians. My mother, father, both are. My father, is no more, but he was a Carnatic musician, and my mother is a musician. She's 84, she still performs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it was like a kind of osmosis, and I started learning Carnatic under her. And that was happening, but I was born in Bombay, so I went to Don Bosco. So I had some exposure to Western music, like pop culture, basically. And later on, when I was 17, I became a Shagird. Shagird is a student of Ustad Ghulam Muswaq Khan Sahab. I learned Khayal Gaiki with him. So both I had an exposure to South Indian music as well as North Indian music.
And we've seen that you've invented a completely new genre of music with your Ghazal Gaiki, the Urdu blues, the fusion of Ghazals with blues.
Right.
So how did that inspiration come to you?
I basically feel, Ghazals or be it blues, it's about singing your life, conversation about your happiness, your sadness, your romance, your love, your heartbreaks. Thinking of a person who is dead, and kind of. So it's got all the qualities of a ghazal basically, and the blues scale. It's very adaptable to ghazals because there's a lot of romance and viraha, separation. Pain. So I thought that we could join in both, and I did something.
It's a great thought, and you've invented something out of the blues, you are saying.
No, but actually, what? Human beings, whatever race they belong to, whatever country they belong to, they have the same. They have the same navarasa. Right?
Yeah.
And they express it in a certain way. But there is a parallel of the expression. So we're all, it comes to how does a human being talk, converse about his heart, about his life, about his happiness, about his sorrow. I think we can draw concurrent lines,
That's a great thought, actually. So, what is your take on the different changing styles in the music industry, right? The music industry has been changing all the time. And how do you find yourself adapting to these changing styles?
Well, change is the only thing which is permanent in this world. Everything changes. If it doesn't change, the world, if something doesn't change, then you can be sure the world is coming to a halt. So change is good, and we got to adapt to it. I mean, I feel one with the youth. I don't feel that I'm from a different generation or something like that. For a musician, it's very important. You got to be with the youth today and tomorrow. Yesterday is gone. So if you have that philosophy in your life, the music also comes into the purview, and you can keep abreast.
Yeah, that is absolutely. So, having said that, I would like to ask you this question. Like, you've been doing independent albums,
Right.
And right from 1996 with Colonial Cousins,
Right.
and to date, you have been releasing an album every year, and with the latest one, Afsane also, right?
Right.
So, what is your take on the independent music albums? And because how do you see a difference with Indian music and the Western music?
See, basically, India has always been driven by film music. We know it. In between, in the 90s, there was a company called Magnasong, which brought in a lot of independent artists, and we were superstars. Colonial Cousins, Adnan.
Or the indie pop album?
Yeah, absolutely. Alisha Chinoy, absolutely. I mean, they were just rocking. We were rocking. But then it went back into a Bollywood way, very. And then you had Ghazals in the 80s and 90s. Ghazal was a alternative music which was very popular. I think basically alternative music is music per se. The artist has got full freedom to do what he wants. All the experimentations, all the germination of great ideas is independent music. A genius can work in that atmosphere. So it's very important for that music to be looked after. Unfortunately, it is not looked after.
It is not.
It's not. Absolutely not.
Because you could on your fingertips you can count the
No.
number of singers.
See, that is the problem. So, well, that's the state of affairs. And I think if music has to go on, to improve, to evolve, independent music to evolve. Let's put it this way: if music has to evolve, you need independent music.
Absolutely.
There are no questions about it.
That's true. So, in the same vein, I would like to ask you, there are a lot of remakes that are happening, and people.
Because there is no new songs written.
Yeah, that was actually you completed my question by saying
Absolutely.
that there is no originality with the music directors that are coming in. And
No, there are originalities, but see, music director is not the only decisive factor. It is a commerciality of a film which makes a decision. That is why I said the artist is not free to create what he wants.
Yeah.
Film music is only one kind of music, but it has become the staple diet. So when we talk of music, we always think it is film music. No, film music is a small part of music. Because the media and the commerciality is high there, you feel that is the only kind of music. No. And that music stays for some years, after that it vanishes.
Yeah, like if you see all
Even
the
today
old
it has
songs,
become,
we remember the lyrics.
Exactly.
So I would say I was not even born during that time, but you hear a song and you remember the lyrics.
Absolutely.
But these days you hear it and the next minute you don't know what the lyrics are.
Because there was no fashion with music. Today it's fashion with music.
I love that the way of putting it in that way. Yeah.
Absolutely. And fashions are not to stay, they die. So music dies.
Yeah.
It doesn't stay.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah, well said. Yeah, I agree with that. So, if you would have to describe your journey of 40 years in music. So how would you like to describe that?
Well, it was not a bed of rose. The road. I had my struggle in the sense to put my point through, as to for people to accept me critically and artistically. And but I'm very happy that I had this journey, and I would love to be a musician whenever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I wish you like many more years
Thank
of
you.
music journey, and we would love to see Hariharan ji or
Right. I evolve. Yeah. I don't think of the past. I think of today and tomorrow. That's it.
Yeah, that's the same way I think of.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's true. So, you're a musical gharana in yourself. So do you believe in this guru shishya culture?
Of course. Of course. Of course. Because music is learnt by only hearing. You hear, you listen to. When you get exposed from a guru, when you stay with the guru, and day in, day out, you're listening to that music, it seeps in. And that seeping in is very important. It goes to your bones. It not in your muscles and nerves, it goes to your bones, the marrow of your bone. That starts speaking music. That's very important.
That's true.
It's very important.
Yeah. So, you and Leslie started
Colonial.
Cousins. You took the music to another level with fusion. So, what is your
Well, it's
behind the fusion that came there?
It was very simple. The concept was very simple. We all know English, and we are exposed for hundreds of years with the Western culture, with the British culture. So it has made its inroads into our way of life, way of food, way of thinking, way of clothing, and also way of music. So that's what we brought in.
Right.
Very, very, very simple.
Yeah.
That's the first time fusion was made in a song format.
Yeah,
It's so easy. Yeah.
And Jesus saved the world.
That's right.
The flow of the.
Yeah, it has to be seamless. What is fusion? It's this.
Yeah.
It's not this and this.
Right. We need to club them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ultimate form is something different.
Right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. And we know that you've been singing in a lot of languages, like from Bhojpuri, Marathi, Kannada, Hindi, Tamil, Malayalam,
Right.
all this. So, have you ever had problems with pronunciation?
Of course. I have problems with songs, and I thank all those supervisors and the lyricists who work with me. Absolutely.
I heard in one of your interviews you were telling like it's easy to sing in a song than to speak the language.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you kind of have a grammar, you have a sur. So when a singer has a sur, he is more confident to say something.
Yeah. You've been to Phoenix for the second time. And
A third time.
A third time? Oh wow, sorry. I am here just for the second year here.
Right.
Yeah. So how would you like to describe Phoenix crowd?
Phoenix is a very, I've had Ghazal show here, Soul India, and last night I had a show. I think it's a very, very kind of a hep crowd and a very energetic crowd. Looking forward to look at things, I love it.
So, any words of wisdom for our AZIndia Times readers?
I think just be happy and listen to music. It's a healer.
Absolutely. And as you said, it's a healer, right? So we if we have to, we are in some kind of a mood where we are like depressed sometimes, we are happy sometimes. So we go back to listen to your song, or some other singer's song.
Absolutely.
So for when you go through that situation, whose songs do you love to listen to?
Oh. I love to listen to Lata ji, Asha ji, and my when I was a child, like Kishore Da and all that, and also classical music, Amir Khan Saab, I love to hear Ghulam Surf Khan Saab. You know what is music? It opens a time zone in your life. When you're growing up, your teens, then your college, and when you hear that music, you actually can smell the perfume you were wearing that time. It is so powerful.
Takes you back to all your Purani days.
Absolutely, and you live that. It's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely, sir. That's true. I just want a personal video for me if you could sing 2 lines of Tu Hi Re.
All right. तू ही रे, तेरे बिना मैं कैसे जीऊं? तू ही रे, तेरे बिना मैं कैसे जीऊं? आजा रे, यूं ही तड़पाना तू मुझको.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot for your
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you.
निगाहों में है कैसा ये नशा